I'm about to talk some of you out of buying a house this year. Terrible business move for me. It's also the truth. I'm Trevor Burris with Love It Properties. 8 years here, about 169 homes sold, and 98% of my business comes from referrals. That only works if I tell people the truth the first time. So here's the honest answer to the question I'm getting every day this month. Start with rates. The 30-year fix is averaging right around 6.7%, the highest in about a year. A lot of people spent this spring waiting for the fives and the rates went the other direction. In real dollars on a $400,000 loan, the gap between 6.25% and 6.7% is about $120 a month. Principal and interest only before taxes and insurance. It's not catastrophic, but it's not nothing. Now here's the part that doesn't make the headlines. While rates went up, Wake County got softer. July's median sale price came in at $485,000, the lowest July we've had since 2022. Homes took an average of 27 days to sell, and that number has climbed every single year since 2022 when it was 10 days. Sellers got 96.6% of their original asking price, also the lowest since 2022. And there are more homes on the market in Wake County right now than at any point in the last 10 years. Now let me be straight about what that does and doesn't mean, because a lot of people are about to hear those numbers wrong. Prices are down off the 2022 peak. They're still way up from 2019 when the median here was in the low 400s. This is softening. It's not a crash, and I'm not going to sell you one. Put those two together and you get something people miss. You're paying more to borrow, but you're paying less for the house. And you have leverage you did not have 3 years ago. In 2021, you waived the inspection, waived the appraisal, you wrote the seller a letter about your dog, and you lost anyways. Right now, you can ask a seller to cover part of your closing costs. You can ask them to buy down your rates. You can ask for real repair credits after inspection. You can take a night to think about it. That is a completely different transaction. So who should buy right now? If you plan to be in the house at least 5 to 7 years, if your job is stable, if you have your down payment plus an actual cushion left after closing, not down to your last dollar, and if the payment fits comfortably at today's rate, not the rate that you're hoping for, if that's you, this is a yes, and honestly a better yes than the last 3 years gave you, because you marry the house and you date the rate. If rates come down in a couple of years, and nobody can promise you that they will, that's when refinancing becomes an option. You can't go back and rebuy the house at today's price with today's negotiating room. And who should wait? If buying drains your savings to zero, if you're carrying credit card debt that's eating your monthly margin, if there's a real chance you move again inside 3 years, or if the payment only works on a spreadsheet where nothing ever goes wrong. I've told clients to wait in every one of those situations, and I tell you the same thing. Renting one more year while you build a cushion isn't failure. Buying a house that owns you is a much more expensive mistake, and I've watched people make it. One more thing specific to us. Wake County raised the property tax rate about 2 cents this year. On a $450,000 home, that's roughly $90 extra for the whole year. Small, but make sure your lender is using current numbers in your escrow estimate and not a stale one. I've seen payments land $80 a month higher than people expected because nobody checked. So is it a good time to buy here? For the right buyer with the right cushion, yes. For everybody else, there's no prize for rushing. If you want someone to run your real numbers and tell you straight which one you are, there's a link below for a free consultation. I promise I'm not going to try to talk you into anything. Looking out for you the way that I look out for my own family, that's the whole job.